Hi everybody, welcome to another Makeup Monday. So we will get started in 1 minute. So at 8:01 we will go ahead and get going. So I'm going to share this to my page and I'm so excited to show you all the brand new luminizers minus the luminizing stick. That actually sold out. Well, it got on back order before I was even able to get it on my hands. So that is the only item I may not be able to show today, but we will definitely look at all the other ones. Alright, we'll get started right in a moment. Make sure it posts and we will get going. Let me make sure, and it did. Okay, so we will go ahead and get started now. Alright, so what do I have on my face? I only have on eyes and lips. Of course, I'm wearing my lip stain in the color Savvy, my favorite one. I'm wearing palette number 5, is beautiful eye palette, and I'm actually wearing a little bit of our brand new Touch a la Mode, or one of our luminizers in the color Lustrous, which is the beautiful rose gold on the lid of my eyes. Like, gorgeous, right? And of course 3D mascara, and legit I'm wearing Splurge Cream Shadow on my brows underneath my brow bone as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm not wearing any foundation at all. I'm doing it purposely because I want you to see the amazing coverage our Touch liquid foundation has. But I'm going to do something. I'm going to do a little bit of a mix. I'm going to actually mix my Touch liquid foundation with my luminizing cream. So we're going to do it together. This is going to be my highlight, and I'm actually going to be using a Splurge Cream Shadow in the color Proud, which is our chocolate color. I'm going to be using this to contour. So it's very doable. I did it before, and I want to show you how easy it is. Alright. First things first, you want to make sure you shake up your liquid foundation. I cannot wait to show you the amazing coverage you're about to see, how it's going to hide everything. I already did put on my face primer, and you do want to do your eye makeup first before you put on your foundation and everything else. That way, should any eye product fall, you can go ahead and clean it up, which is exactly what I did. So to apply my foundation this time, my liquid foundation brush is actually drying. I did clean it. So I'm going to use my bigger blending bud to apply it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on the back of my hand, because we are going to mix it. We are going to be mixing this with our cream luminizer in the color Lustrous, and Lustrous is a beautiful rose gold. You can see, look how pretty that color is. I'm going to do just a little bit, not too much. I don't want to be overpowering. And now we're going to mix these two, and then I'm going to put it all on my face. So our liquid foundation will give you a nice matte finish. So it comes on like liquid, leaves a nice matte finish. Our luminizers, on the other hand, leave a nice dewy finish. And just look what I mean by that nice dewy finish. And no, you don't have to use this luminizing cream all on your face. You can if you want to. But I just want you to see how pretty that is. wait until you see the coverage on this side of my face where you see I have more acne that's visible. And like I said, typically I would use my liquid foundation brush to do this step, but it's currently drying right now. So I'm going to be using my big blending bud. And look at that coverage. Amazing stuff. Okay, so I have a little bit left. Put the rest on my face. And look how pretty this looks. And so what I just did right now, I just mixed my liquid foundation in the color Chiffon with the Luminizer in the color Lustrous, which is a rose gold. And so that's where that dewy type of look is coming from right now. Put the rest on my face. That's where that dewy look is coming from. So if I only had on the liquid foundation, I would have more of a matte finish with the liquid foundation by itself. But because I am doing a mix with the Touch a la Mode, that's why you're seeing a nice, beautiful, dewy type of highlight going on right now. And again, I have some also on my eyelid, which is making it, giving it a little bit more of a pop. All right. Now, I'm going to show you something here. So I like the little highlight that I have in the tear duct, but I kind of want to tone it down a bit. So I'm going to grab just a little tiny drop. Just tiny, tiny, tiny. No more than that. Just a tiny drop. And I'm going to put it on my tear duct to kind of tone down the color that I have in my tear duct already and give it a nice little highlight. Look at that. Beautiful rose gold. All right, so let's go ahead now and put on some concealer, and then we will actually no, let's contour first. So kid you not, Splurge Cream Shadow in the color Proud. It's a nice, beautiful chocolatey color. We are going to use this to contour. I'm going to grab my bigger blending bud out because we're going to use the smaller one to do our concealer. And so I'm just going to dab just a little bit. Yes, cream eyeshadow. You can use this to also contour. So when you do the cheek, you want to make it look like you're doing this. Hi Brenda, thank you for joining. So you want to give it this kind of look, that illusion. And just blend it out. So we're going to go in slow and blend. And make sure when you're applying it with the blending bud, sounds so weird after a while. Make sure your blending bud is wet. And just look at this side in comparison to this side. Again, Splurge Cream Eye Shadows. So this is a cream eyeshadow that I'm using to contour. So I just want to show you how versatile our products are. All right, so let's go ahead and do the other side now. And again, I am using the color Proud, which is one of our Splurge Cream Eye Shadows.
Who's ready?
Okay.
Want to eat, okay?
Mm-hmm. Sorry about that. Husband just got done cooking dinner, so I'll be there as soon as I'm done with you gals. And look at that. Pretty. Okay. Favorite part is the nose. So we're going to do straight lines down. Hi Gloria, thank you for joining. Now all we're doing is just blending it in. And so this is making our nose look smaller. So contouring pretty much means making the parts of your face that you want to appear smaller look smaller. Okay? Make sure I even this out.
But subscribe and you can enjoy over 35 million songs on demand ad-free. If it was 1997 and you had 35 million songs,
all right, almost done. So now let's do the forehead area to make it look closer in. And this is why I like playing with makeup. It's truly an art. Don't ever let anybody tell you, why are you wearing so much makeup? It's none of their business to worry about. I love it because it's such like an art to me. All right, and now we're gonna do down here on the jaw area. So let's thin this spot out on our face too. And again, I'm using a Splurge Cream Eye Shadow to do this. So this is not contour cream that I'm using. This is legit cream eyeshadow. All right. So now we're going to do my concealer. And then we're going to do another luminizer so you can see. But if you want to know what did I use to contour my face, I use this beautiful color called Proud. It is a matte Splurge cream eyeshadow. And in fact, I'm wearing Faithful cream eyeshadow on my eyebrows. I'm legit wearing Victorious underneath my brow bone and above my eyebrows to like make my eyebrows look nice. And Magnificent, all matte colors is what my eyeliner is. Okay, so now let's go on to conceal and then luminizers, which I know you want to see. Let me get some music playing again. I have no idea what just happened. All right, so I'm getting my smaller blending bud out. I'm using the color Organza, which is 3 shades lighter than my typical foundation. And I do that because I like to use this as a highlighter. Okay. Okay, when you apply concealer, you want to do it in an upside down triangle. Because what it does is going to instantly lift your face up. And as I mentioned, because we already have the highlighter on, we're kind of at an advantage already that we don't have to do more highlighting. So pretty much after the concealer step, we're pretty good to go on the setting powder. I'll get the other side now. Just a little bit too much concealer. And dab a little bit out. Use it on my nose to highlight as well. Okay, so going back under the eye in an upside down triangle. And we're just blending. So you're just putting a little bit of that concealer. And kind of highlighting. Alright, so now I'm just kind of blending everything with a concealer. Alright, so now let's do some of that setting powder and another one of our elements. So again, the one I used was Organza. Alright, typically if I'm only going to do a concealer just for everyday look, I would use the color Taffeta, which is 1 shade underneath. This is, like I mentioned, is 3 shades, possibly even 4 shades, but it's because I like to use it a lot to highlight. Alright, so new brush just came out, the powder concealer brush. Cannot wait to use it for the very first time in live. Ooh, fancy. Along with our brand new fan brush. Alright, so excited about this setting powder, translucent setting powder. So especially for those of you who have dry skin like me, oh my god, this is going to be your best friend. It's pretty much going to keep everything intact. So you do want to do this soon after applying your foundation, pretty much when you're done. I love the little mesh that's here, so it pretty much controls how much product you use. You swivel your brush, picks up a lot, so you want to make sure you dab it. And then we're just gonna swipe. Wow. You can really see a difference. Let me know from this side of my face as opposed to this side. I really see what everyone's talking about now. So on this side of my face, I have on my setting powder, and on this side, I do not. I can tell a difference. Y'all let me know if you can. This side definitely has a more matte finish than this side does. Again, and I love that it has this little mesh right here to control how much product. And look how much comes on already. So you want to make sure you dab it out. I can already tell I'm going to love this brush. And just blot it on. And again, this is your setting powder. So this is going to set your makeup all day long. We are getting a setting spray, but that's coming out in April. Oh man, I really like how this brush feels. Like a lot. I could probably use this brush to contour. Alright, loving the setting powder. Okay, the other exciting thing, so I already showed you the cream luminizer. I already showed you the setting powder. I don't have the cream to powder luminizer, it's on back order. So, but I'm going to show you our powder luminizer, and this one is called Iridescent, which is a prismatic white. This is the lightest. Do not be afraid. Legit, all 5 of our luminizer shades, every single skin tone can use all 5. It really is a preference of what kind of highlight you're looking for. So like the dewy look that I have right now is the rose gold kind of highlight that I'm rocking. All right. Let me do a quick comparison of this Younique's fan brush, because I do have a fan brush that I've used for strobing from Sephora, and I want you to look at the difference, okay? This is my Sephora fan brush. This is my Younique fan brush. Younique's is definitely bigger fan brush. This looks more flimsy, the bristles, even though Sephora. Ooh. This feels so much softer. So difference between the two. So again, this is a Sephora brush and a Younique brush. Alright, so let's get to luminizing. Put these brushes away, my Sephora brushes. Alright. And I love, it has a mirror. Hi! You can see, again, this is a prismatic white. Do not be afraid of the color. Just look at how beautiful that shimmer is. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the fan brush. And we're just going to fan some glow. Look at that glow. That's really pretty. Not sure if you can tell, kind of have some overpowering light. That's really pretty. All right, let's go down the bridge of the nose next. Ooh. I'm going to highlight my forehead. So pretty much we're going to highlight the parts of our face that the sun touches naturally. Right underneath the brow bone. That's such a beautiful highlight. Can y'all see that? Okay, so I'm going to add just a little bit more highlight. And just look at that. Again, this is called Iridescent, which is a prismatic white. And look how beautiful that shimmer is. All right, grabbing out my other. The brand new powder concealer brush. This is not awesome. I'm going to grab the, I guess this is the concealer side. Dabbing just a little bit. And just highlighting the tip of my nose. And now, all right, so here's a tip. If you want to make your lips look a little bit powderier, grab some highlight and dab it on the center of your lip. And that's it. All right, so here is the complete finished look. Look how pretty that is. Like, I cannot get enough of that. Of all the new luminizers. Well, not all of them, because I do have one on back order, but as soon as that one gets in here, that one's in the color Benevolent, which is a golden, beautiful color. I will make sure to show it off, but look at this. Oh my gosh. I just want to go out now. And again, the setting powder is just everything. But let me know what you think. Thumbs up if you like what you saw. Heart if you love what you saw. Wow, if you're just like, oh my gosh, I love it. Love, love, love. But look at that. So pretty. These luminizers are gorgeous. And yes, you can use Splurge for many different ways. Again, I used it to contour I use it on my eyebrows. I use it as my eyeliner. I use it underneath my brow bone. So very versatile, our Splurge shadows. But I definitely wanted to come on and show you all the brand new, the a la mode. God, it's so pretty. And the setting powder. It's amazing. I cannot wait to show you what else you can do with that setting powder on the next Makeup Monday. And do not forget to continue looking at our fan brush and our powder concealer brush. Amazing stuff. Alright everyone, thank you again for joining me on another fabulous Makeup Monday. And don't forget to like the page and catch me on the next one on the next Makeup Monday. So as soon as I hit the finish button, I will make sure to post below all the products that you saw me use today. Gorgeous though, right? Alright, let me know what you thought. Thumbs up if you like, heart if you love. Wow, just like amazed by everything. Alright y'all, have a good night. Adios. If I can